What's going on, ESGNet Nation, and welcome to week 3 of college football as we're here at the Big House for this week 3 matchup against number 4 Michigan, and the Wolverines are ready to take on last year's national champions. That is us, the Highland Scotties, here for this top 25 matchup. Last week, or actually two episodes ago, we had a big game against Alabama, who we defeated as the number 1 team in the nation. And of course, took over that number 1 crown, and now we're the number 1 team, looking pretty, for at least for the time being now, as we get ready for this top 4 matchup. And of course, Alabama, or I should say Michigan, looking to try and dethrone us this week. As you take a look at it, we're the heavy favorite in this matchup. And there you see Michigan, well, they got the only favor they're in right now is the defensive side of the ball. Total defense, rushing defense, and passing defense there. And of course, that is going to be a big mountain for us to climb, as we're going to have to probably try to utilize the running game here a little bit more. Now, Michigan, of course, got a nice win off of the newest team in the Big Ten, that being USC, as they made their debut last week in a loss against Michigan, 31-14. And of course, Michigan looking to look for their second straight win, and in order to do that, they're gonna have to knock us off our perch. Ostrander, their quarterback from that game against USC, was 11 of 22 in that game, help them get that win, but he only threw 168 yards and a touchdown. Michigan is in the top 20 in rushing defense at 15, only making up 91 yards on the ground. Michigan's passing defense, of course, they're in near the bottom, giving up almost 272 yards for the season. So let's see if we can go out here, try to make a difference here. And of course, like I said, our game plan here is try to run the ball here as much as we possibly can with Davison, who's been doing a great job for us, as he makes a nice little carry there and gets a nice little carry for a couple yards on the play, as it'll be a 2nd and 3 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Beautiful day here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, as of course the number 1 team in the nation here for the first time, as we see a handoff there to Davison. Davison going to run this one up the middle and getting up to near midfield for the huge first down there. Nice run there from Davison. Like I said, last week had a really nice day, or I should say 2 weeks ago when they played against Alabama, had a nice run there as well. And of course, trying to mix the game up here a little bit. Reed did have a really great game there. He had only had 1 interception against Alabama. He had 4 touchdowns and had well over 350 yards. And see an incomplete pass there. And it'll be a 3rd and 10 now coming up here for Reed and the Scotties, as the crowd trying to get behind the Michigan Wolverines here. Reed drops back, throws one to Ramirez. Ramirez gets the catch, and he's going to bring this one down to the 20 for a nice 17-yard reception. And that's a no set of downs here for the Scotties, making it 1st and 10. First, now we'll see Reed now draws back in the pocket, looking down the middle here, and almost gets that one tipped away. Nice job there for that linebacker, keeping his eyes on the QB that time. Easily could have been intercepted, but thank God he doesn't have the hands. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Scotties. Reed drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field here, up the middle again there to Godfrey, and Godfrey gets the catch, as he has a 12-yard reception, his first catch of the day. Of course, one of our key goals here, besides having a nice running game here today, is to also protect the football and to get it to the Godfrey. As you see a pass up the middle there, and that's how they get into the end zone there. Touchdown, Highland! And Godfrey gets the 8-yard reception and a touchdown there for him, and that'll be his 3rd of the season, as he gets his first one of the day. As you see, Iowa State taking on Iowa, and Iowa right now 7-point lead. Number 23 Iowa, 7-point lead, 14-7 there. So now we head back here to see Michigan's first drive of the day. 7-0 here in this one, as we'll see Ostrander there get play action, and see him getting thrown down there. That's a nice stop there. Incomplete pass. That'll be a 2nd and 10 coming up here for Michigan. Ostrander now drops back in the pocket, throws one up there to Jackson, and Jackson gets his first catch of the day. 10 yards on the reception, 1st and 10. And of course, got to keep a close eye on Jackson, as he is one of their top receivers here for Michigan this season. Even though he has not seen too much of the field, I think he's seen more of the field, probably the only offensive player here that's seen a lot more of the field than any other. Ostrander now throwing this one up there. That's going to be caught by Brandon Gunn. Nice 10-yard reception. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. You see a man in motion here for Michigan. Michigan moving down the field very well here. There's a quick pass there. That's going to go to Gunn again. The tight end gets this one. Puts his head down there for a 14-yard reception. New set of downs here for the Wolverines. Man in motion again here for the Wolverines. Looks like a tight end there. Holloway now runs this one there. And Reggie Owen on the stop there, as they'll give up 5. Ostrander now drives back here again, looks down the field here, throws one to Jackson. Jackson breaks off a tackle and gets flying and taken down, but he'll get 11 yards on the reception for a new set of downs for the Michigan Wolverines. Wolverines looking pretty strong here as they're now threatening here in Scotty territory as they run this one there for a 1-yard carry. Nice job there from Hollowell. 2nd and 3rd here, excuse me, 3rd and 8. Quick pass there to the fullback, and that is going to be Foster, who gets only a reception there. And we'll see there's going to be a strange shoulder there for the halfback Hollowell. He looks like he may not be coming back in this game not too soon. But Michigan kicks a field goal. That is good. And Michigan trailing here in this one, 7-3. As we'll see the kickoff here. And why are we showing this? Well, there's a really good reason why. As we'll see Marcus here get some good blocking. He's going to go down the sidelines here. And can he take this one all the way as he's going to get finally taken down there inside the Wolverines territory near their 40 for that nice return. So nice short field here for Reed as we'll get the ball now in Wolverines territory. Reed now drops back here, looks up, fires this one out of reach there for Ramirez. Yes, that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties looking to go down the field here again, trying to score another touchdown. Reed here now, drop back here, look up, fires this one to Godfrey. Godfrey gets the catch, hold on to the football, and that's a 15-yard reception for a huge 1st down. 1st and 10. Scotties. Nice play there from Godfrey. Already see more of that here in the game. Reed drops back here in the pocket, looking down the field. Reed throws this one up there. That's going to be to Godfrey again, but it's going to be deflected by Rhodes. As Rhodes did a great job there covering Godfrey. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Scotties as Reed here drops back again, looking down the field. And no, he's going to get creamed pretty hard there. Lots of 8 on the play. As Ryan Wright, we mentioned him earlier in the previous video of Scotty's Sports Talk there. Definitely one of those pass rushers that we definitely have to watch and keep a close eye on there. We don't want him to have too much of a good day there. But Michigan does a great job here stopping us from getting 6 points on the board here. We're going to have to settle for 3 as the kick field goal is up. And Wallace is going to be able to nail this one, and it's no good. He comes up short there. As we get a studio update here, and of course one of the Big 12 games going on right now. BYU taking on TCU. Of course, they have history with one another. As they're playing that game, it's a close game, 7-7 right now. Yeah, see an incomplete pass there from the Michigan QB, making it now 2nd and 10. Michigan, of course, only settling with 3 points on the last drive. Pass there off to the side, and that's all to Hollowell. And Hollowell's going to be back in the game here. But he'll lose 3 yards on that reception as Mario King gets the tackle. This will be Mario King's last year with us, as he's been doing a great job here, stepping up every single year. Let's see if he can have a huge year here in the DB position. And you see, nice catch there as Anthony McCutcheon gets the catch. That's a huge 1st down for Michigan, as now they'll bring down Hollowell as he gets taken down there. Nice stop there from Ben Graham, one of our other veteran defensive linemen there. 2nd and 12 coming up as Oster Now he's trying to get rid of the football there, but he's going to get swallowed up in the pocket. And that's going to be a huge loss there. It's going to be now 3rd and 17. See if Michigan can get themselves out of this hole now. Ostrander in there. He's trying to find somebody there, but he's going to find nothing but a Highland Scotty right in front of him. Big loss there is Olsen. Marcus Olsen there, one of our statesmen there of the linebacking, or the linemen there, or a better pass rusher. He's learned a lot from Sheldon Sherman when he was a freshman himself. As you see a kick here. Kick is up, and Michigan is going to be able to get another 3 points on the board, making it now 7-6 here with 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Not a bad kick there for them. Now, of course, Highland needs to get themselves to go and gear it up here in this drive. You'll see a 1st and 10 coming up here for Davison. Davison runs up the middle, stays up the middle there for a nice carry. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10 now. New set of downs here for the Highland Scotties. Of course, Reed dropping back here, looking up the middle there. Finds Godfrey, gets the catch. And they're going to be at the 40-yard line of the Wolverines. Nice play there. Finding Godfrey, of course, one of the favorite targets there for Jasper Reed. As Davison now runs this one there, and he's going to be taken down there near the 32-yard line. And that's going to be it for the first quarter. Second quarter now starts here as we flip the field. 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Try to see if they can punch this one near the 30 as we'll see a run here. And do we have enough there for the first? Yes, we do. They're indicating yes. It is a 1st down. And there'll be a 1st and 10 there for Davidson. Godfrey Burns on the far right. Reed drops back in the pocket here. Looks up. Fires this one. That's going to be tipped away by Rhodes. As again, we gotta keep our eye on Rhodes. We gotta find out. We gotta know where he's at all times. He's made a couple of deflections already here in this game. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Play action as we see Reed here drops back in the pocket. Those one up there to Ramirez, and Ramirez gets the catch, and he'll be ran out at the 15 for the first. 1st and 10 coming up here as the ball's inside the 20. Robinson on the far left-hand side. Reed's gone audible here. Reed drops back in the pocket, looks up, fires this one there to Godfrey, and somehow he threads the needle on that pass. Gets it into the end zone there. Touchdown. Highland Scotty as Chad Godfrey gets his 2nd receiving touchdown here today. That'll be number 4 for him this season. Big play. Look at that. Just thread the needle right there. I don't know how he got that, but he did. Great play. It's now 14-6 here. Highland leads. 8:15 left here in the first half. We'll see a quick pass there. That is going to be stopped. Nice job there from Sam Fowler stopping that play. 3rd and 8 here for the Michigan Wolverines. He's got a man in motion. Tight in there. Ostrander here now drops back in the pocket. Throws one up there to Dodds. Dodds gets the catch. Dodds having a hard time getting brought down, but he does get 13 yards for the reception for the first. 1st and 10 here. Quick pass play there. So throw that one to McCutcheon there, and he'll get the first, or he'll just be, he'll get the first there. Now we'll see the QB now here run this one here, and he runs this one as King is trying to pull him down. And Ostrander there, of course, gets the first. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Wolverines. Ostrander throws this one up there. That's going to be to Dodds, and Dodds cannot hold on to it. He's covered pretty well there by the defense. It'll be a 2nd and 10. We'll go now to a 3rd and 10 coming up here for Michigan. 7:27 left here in the first half. Quick pass play there. That's going to be caught by McCutcheon, and McCutcheon cannot hold on to it. I thought he had it. Goes right out of his hands as right there he has gets hit with the impact there from the defender. So they'll be forced to punt. As we'll see a handoff here to Davison, and Davison is barely getting out of the backfield there. I believe they'll give him that yard. They'll be generous there. So we'll see what we can do here on this crucial 3rd down. 3rd and 4 coming up. Reed under center here in I formation. Looks like it's going to be a run on the inside there. They're going to get this one to Davison there. And Davison stumbling and bumbling there to the 1st down as he's able to get positive yards and help move the chains. 1st and 10 again for the Highland Scotties. I formation here. Looks like this could be one of their toss plays here, and it is. Davison here gets this one there. He's going to get shoestring tackled there. Only getting 2 yards on that carry, as he now has 10 carries for 81 yards, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and 10 coming up. 5:30 left here in the first half. We'll see a handoff again there to Davison. Davison looking for the block. Davison gets that block off the edge and gets down to the 40. As again, he is able to do a good job here of moving the chains. He is very close to getting to that century mark here in this game already. Here in the first half, looking very good here in the running game today against Michigan. 1st and 10. Reed drops back in the pocket, looking down the field, throws up the middle. That's going to go to Robinson. Robinson gets drilled pretty hard. I don't see him really catching that ball regardless there. It is going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Reed now drops back in the pocket, looks down the field here, finds Robinson this time. Robinson able to hold on to it. Robinson fighting for that extra yardage there. And I believe they're going to go ahead and give it to him as he gets 10 yards on that catch. His first catch of the day. 1st and 10 here. 4:44 left here in the first half. Reed here drops in the pocket, gets hit as he throws there. Incomplete pass. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 there. Nice stop there from the Michigan defense, penetrating the offensive line. 3 seconds left on the play clock here. Reed drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle there and finds Ramirez. Ramirez gets pushed. No call there. It's going to be an incomplete pass, they're going to say, and looks like Highland's going to go ahead and go for here on 4th and 10. 4th and 10 coming up here. Of course, Coach Bond's asking why there's nothing being called there, and Reed's going to get sacked, and that's a loss of that's a turnover on downs there. Nice stop there from number 62 of Michigan, as he's able to get in there and just pretty much bear hug Reed on that play. 14-6 here with 4:27 left here in the first half. McCutcheon there gets the catch. McCutcheon going for extra yards there, and there's a flag on the field here. We'll see who this is on. And it's a face mask on the defense. So Highland's going to be calling that. That's going to be Mark Collins. Shame on you, Mark Collins. You should not be playing like that. You know better. It'll be a 1st and 10 there for Michigan, as they're now creeping into Highland Scotties territory near their 30. Ostrander there throws this one up there to McCutcheon. McCutcheon gets the catch. He'll get 9 on the reception, as he has 4 catches now, 80 yards. See a hand. No, it's going to be a running play here. Read option. He does a great job there running that one there. Not too bad for the QB. Quick pass there. That's going to go to Foster. Foster's going to be brought down for a 7-yard reception. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 coming up here for Michigan. Michigan has not gotten in the end zone yet here today. Could be doing so here in this drive right now, as you see McCutcheon gets the football, and he's going to get himself into the end zone there. Touchdown, Michigan. And this is going to be a tight one here, as Michigan possibly could go for 2 here to tie this up 14-all with 3:26 left here in the first half. There's McCutcheon there. You see him fighting for that extra yardage here, but wait a minute. The booth is going to make a review here. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe it's where he landed at. Did he ball across the plane or whatever? Or was his elbow short? Or looks like the ball crossed before his knee landed, or did his knee land? Then he crossed. Oh, yeah. His knee landed first before the ball crossed.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So they're going to reverse the call there. I am surprised by that. So Michigan is going to have to try to punch it in this time around. Michigan's QB also throws up the middle there. McCutcheon cannot hold on to it. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 there. Nice stop there from DeSantos on that one. 2nd and goal coming up here. We'll see a quick handoff there to Holloway. Holloway's going to get in there, no problem, as he gets the touchdown here. 1-yard touchdown there for him. As now Michigan could go for it here with 3:05 left and go for a 2-point conversion here, and that's exactly what they're going to go for here. And in motion, that is Jackson. We'll see Ostrander here goes up here, throws it on to Jackson, and they'll get the 2-point conversion. They have tied it up now 14-all here with 3:05 left here in the first half. Play action here from Reed. Reed looking down the field here. Reed's going to call his own number instead, but it's going to be tackled Nice stop there on that shoestring tackle as they get Jasper Reed. Get 2 yards on that carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Highland Scotties. 14 all here in this one. As Reed here throws down the field here. He's going to hold on to the football here. Looking for a good blocking here. He does, but he fumbles the football. The football is going to be picked up by Michigan. And Michigan gets the football. What is Jasper Reed doing? This is almost very similar to what happened last year. If you guys remember, I believe it was against Texas. But this time he did not have the ball bounce off his foot to keep the ball in bounds. This time, and I could have swore he was down. He was out of bounds first before that ball popped out. I wonder if they're going to make a challenge here. No challenge being called by Coach Bonds. So they're going to just go ahead and go for it. They're just going to just leave it as it is. It's 1st and 10 here as Michigan has the ball back after the fumble. Throwing up this one up there, and that's going to be Sam Fowler. Fowler has the football here, and Fowler now looking to see if he can take this for a pick 6 going down the field here. He's going to be finally pushed out near the 25. As that's a turnover. Nice interception there. Sam Fowler. We have not heard that name too often here. I would say it was probably back in season 5. We've seen a lot of him doing that. Intercepting the ball, and of course a few times last season. But he's already starting off here on the right foot here with a nice interception and getting the ball in a nice position here for the offense. 1st and 10 here. As Reed drops back here in the pocket, scrambling off in the backfield here. Looking for a play of some sort. He's going to go ahead and run this one himself. He needs a slide, and he's going to slide near the 5-yard line, getting a huge 1st down. We don't want to have him fumble the ball that time around either. 1st and goal here after the big play there for the QB. Davison here running this one here. Davison looking for a block, but he gets just crumpled there. Able to hold on to the football, get a couple yards on the play. 2nd and goal coming up here for Reed. Highland trying to get back in this ball game here again. Here's Davison. He's going to bounce around and finally get into the end zone there. Touchdown, Highland. As the Scotties get on the board here again for the 3rd time in this one. 1st time of the day here on the ground by Davison. And that'll be Davison's 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. 1:18 left here for Michigan. Trying to get back in this one here. As Dodds will get the catch for a gain of 8 on the play. They got a lot of work to do here with not much time. 2nd and 2 coming up. Hines going to try to do their best to make a stop here of some sort. McCutcheon again gets the catch. He's going to get that one near midfield for the 1st. As they try to get up on the line here for a no huddle. Ostrander there drops back here, throws this one up there to Dodds, and Dodds gets it again for a 7-yard reception. Trying to conserve that clock as much as they possibly can, getting out of bounds. 3rd and 3 coming up here. We got to make a stop. Any type of stop will do. As we'll see the QB drops back here. Oh, he gets pushed down by Miller. Nice job there from Miller using the offensive lineman there against his own QB. That's making a nice stop, and we'll get the ball after the punt here near our own 25. Reed drops back here with 52 seconds left there. Caught there by Godfrey, and Godfrey holds on to it for a gain of 16. And that's a huge 1st down for the Highland Scotties, as they'll call a timeout now. 49 seconds left here in the 1st half. 14 1st downs to Michigan's 9. Reed here drops back here, throws this one up there to Burns, and the freshman picks up the ball, gets a nice catch, and that's a huge 1st down. Timeout, Highland. Highland trying to get on another 6 points on the board here for the half. Reed drops back in the pocket here, looks up. That one's going to get tipped away there by Jarrett Parker. Almost intercepted there that time. Reed's got to do a better job there of looking down the field. 2nd and 10 coming up here. 41 seconds left here in the 1st half. Reed drops back in the pocket here, looking for a pass here. He's going to throw this one up there. That's going to go to the freshman, Burns. Randy Burns gets a touchdown, Highland. And that is Burns' 2nd receiving touchdown of the season. His 1st one of the day, and it's now 28-14. 37 seconds left here in the 1st half. That ball is going to be tipped away. Incomplete pass for Michigan. 29 seconds left here. Play clock running down to 5 here for Michigan. Stallings in motion. And also here, he's going to hand this one off to Holloway. Holloway's going to run this one there. And he's going to be taken down for a gain of 4 on the play. as he has not had a too good of a day. 8 carries for 8 yards there. Rough day for that backfield there, and that's what I say. We have to get pressure. We have to force them, really shut down both the running game and the passing game. And so far, we've done a great job with the running game. We just got to get rid of that passing game here. Of course, at the same time, they've been doing a good job here, finding exposing us in some holes in our defense as well as getting to our QB there a couple of times as well. But for the most part here, this has been a pretty good game from both teams. Both teams exposing the shortcomings of their defense and offense, and that's been a pretty much pretty close game so far here. We're up by two possessions, and both teams have a turnover on them. Of course, time possession in more in our favor. Of course, rushing yards more in our favor. 126 yards rushing, and there you see in the passing game as well in our favor of 202 yards, as they have now thrown for 182 yards in the game. So we can shut down that running game here. We pretty much have it. And, of course, we can utilize our running game to benefit us in the second half. First and 10 here. We'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be McCall picking that one off here. And McCall trying to go back for a pick 6 here. Can he get it there? No, he cannot. But it's going to be a good position now for the offense, as that's the second interception now from the defense. Picking off Ostrander. As you see there. Nice job there for McCall. And, of course, McCall just continuing where he left off last season with the interceptions he had. Doing a great job here now today. Great job. Hopefully he'll keep that up here. Hicks in motion now. Hand this one off there to Davison here. Davison going on the outside. And can he keep himself going? No. Gets a gain of 3. It's going to be a second and goal coming up here, as he has now over 100 yards for the day. Of course, he's already been in the end zone once here today. We'll see if we can get him a second time. As we go now to a third and goal coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties looking to score again, as we'll see a pitch here. That's going to be to Davison. Davison trying to get himself into the end zone, but he's going to be short. But there's a flag on the play. And it will be clipping on this. It's going to be on Sanders. As that's going to put us now. And the play is going to be declined. And it's going to put us on the 1 yard line. So for some reason, Michigan declines the clipping. And so we'll try to see what we can do here. As play clock running down to 1. We'll see Davis here gets a good block and gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. And the Scotties on the board here again. As Davison getting his second rushing touchdown here today. That'll be his 4th of the season. Of course, he had 2 nice rushing touchdowns in that Alabama game. Start off the season there. See now, first and 10 here. Holloway here, run this one there. Good blocking there from him. He's got the first down and much more. He runs out of bounds near the 40. I believe they're going to mark him at the 42-yard line for the first. Hand off there to Holloway again. Holloway this time he's going to be met by a pack of Scotties there. Nice stop there, as he has no gain on the play. Second and 10. This time they're going to go through the air here. Stallings here. The fullback gets the catch, and he is going to be rumbling and stumbling down the field before Owens is able to push him out. Nice 27-yard reception there to the fullback, as they'll get another first down. Michigan trying all the stops here in this start off the second half here. We'll see a quick pass there to the fullback again. Can't keep his balance there, but he does get enough for 9. As he is help this team move the ball here pretty well. As Holloway now here runs this one there. He is going to get the first down and finally being dropped down and pulled down there. Gets a gain of 5 on the play. And it looks like he is a little hurt right now. He's probably asking for some air after that tough run there. First and 10 here for Michigan. Man in motion. Michigan trying to get on the board here once again. So they'll hand this one off to Foster. And Foster breaks off a tackle before he is finally wrapped up for a gain of 3. Nice run there from Alex Foster. First run of the day. As we'll see a penalty being called here. 3rd and inches. And it's going to be a false start on the offense. So the offense getting a little fidgety out there. And that's going to place them back here 5 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 coming up here for Michigan, as they're sitting on the 15-yard line of the Scotties. As that ball almost got picked off there. Who was that? DeSantos? I think that was who it was, as he almost picked that one off there. 4th and 5 coming up here for Michigan. Number 14 here in the nation is going to have to settle for a field goal, and that's exactly what they get as they get that one in there. It's 35-17. So now Marcus here for the Highland Scotties here. And why are we showing this? Well, there's a good reason why, as he's got a great block here going down the field once again. This is the second time he's given us great field position here past the 50-yard line here today in the big house. 1st and 10 here for Hicks and for Reed, and the Scotties here run this one over Davison here. Davison finding the angle here, and he's got a good run there for a gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Highland Scotties. Nice run there from him. As we'll see what we can do now here on 1st and 10. Probably going to go down to the passing game here, as we ran pretty good there in that run there with Davison, trying to get him some time to breathe, as that one's going to get tipped away. Lorenzo Walker deflects that one there. So it'll be now a 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Scotties. I believe that ball was intended for Ramirez in that previous play. Now we'll see Reed drops back here, looking down the field here, looking up. That's going to be tipped away, intended there for Godfrey. But great stop there from the Michigan defense. As we go forward now here on 4th and 4. We already went for it on 4th down and lost it. But this time we're going to be able to move the chains this time. And a great run there from Davison as he puts up a nice 1st down and able to move the chains again here for the Scotties. 3:33 left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, 35-17. Highland leads this right now. Pass there, and that one's going to be deflected there from Monroe. He does a great job there looking at the quarterback's eyes and seeing where that ball is coming to. 3rd and 10 coming up after the deflection. Play action here, and he almost got taken down again from that same play. Quick pass there to Ramirez, and that play is going to be pulled off. Great job there as that edge rusher came in again. That time almost had Reed, but Reed was able to fight out of it and get the 1st down there to Ramirez. 1st and 10 after the big play. Reed now drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field here. Can he throw this one up there? That one's going to get tipped away. Nice stop there for the linebacker, using his body on that play. Couldn't get to the ball, but that's going to be a good deflection, a good stop. So we'll see what we can try to get the ball this time in the end zone. 2nd and goal coming up. Reed being air traffic controller here, changing the play up here on the line. Drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down for the field. Looking for something deep in the end zone there. Finds it, and that's going to be Ramirez. Touchdown, Highland. As Ramirez is on the board here. This is, I believe, his 2nd of the day. His 3rd of the season. Nice job there. As Ramirez, our tight end there, he's going to be missed after next season. 1st and 10 here is 42-17 as Ostrander drops back here. He'll run this one there, and that's going to be a slide there from him. As we'll see 2nd and 2 coming up here. A quick pass there to Dodds. Dodds going to throw this one there, and that's another quick pass there on that play. They're trying to use quick passes. Of course, trying to use some no huddle here in this situation. As we'll see a quick hit there. That's all to Charles Jackson as he's able to get 9 on the reception. And now handoff there to Holloway. Holloway's going to be brought down by Washington and Graham for that loss. And that'll be, of course, that's going to force him to punt. I believe that actually I'm being told that's Ramirez's 2nd of the season. That's his 1st touchdown of the day. As we'll see Reed here drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there to Burns, and Burns cannot hold on to it, as he was thinking more about running that ball than catching it. So we'll see a 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Scotties. As Reed's trying to call an audible here. Reed drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here. He's got to scramble here. He's got to find a way to get rid of this football here, but he's going to call his own number instead, and he's going to gain 5 on that play after everyone looks like they were pretty well covered. Reed now, 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Scotties. 42-17. Reed now drops back in the pocket here, going down the field, looking, seeing, firing this one up there to Robinson. Robinson gets the catch. He's going to get pushed out the 41-yard line of the Highland Scotties. And that's a new set of downs here for Highland. Davison in the backfield. Hand off there to Davison as he's going to hopefully get a decent block, but no. He's going to get tripped up, and they're going to say he gets no gain. And that'll be it for the third quarter. Go to the fourth and final quarter of this ball game here, 42-17. Not much for Highland to really do in here, as they're just doing a great job here already. Davison here just trying to milk this game clock right now, as he's got now over 130 yards for the day. 3rd and 6 now coming up here for the Scotties. And we'll see Reed drops back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be picked up by Jude as he takes this one there and gets tripped up. And that's an interception. That is Jasper Reed's. That is his second interception here today, as that is going to be interception number 3 for him. And now Michigan has the football here. They have a chance now to put some points on the board here with a short field. 1st and 10 coming up here, man in motion. As QB Ostrander here drops back in the pocket, throw this one up there. That's going to be, no, I thought it was going to be picked up by Pope, but Foster somehow gets it. Nice catch there from him. I thought Pope maybe had tipped that one away or had an interception. Ostrander now drops back in the pocket. That one's going to be tipped away. This time it's by Reggie Owen, as that's his first deflection of the day here. Now 2nd and 2 coming up here for Michigan. Of course, Michigan knows they want to get back in this ball game here. They're going to have to go all 4 downs. Quick pass there to Jackson, and Jackson cannot hold on to it. And that's a turnover on downs, as we'll get a ball back here on our own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here, as we'll see a handoff there to Davison. Davison trying to get a backfield, and unfortunately he does not do so well there, as he'll actually lose 5. We'll go now to a 3rd and 15. 7:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Throwing up the middle there to Ramirez. Ramirez gets the catch, and he is going to be brought down near midfield for the first down. 5 catches, over 70 yards now for the day for Ramirez. 1st and 10 coming up here, ball midfield. Reed taking his time here. Knows that he has to use the clock here now to get himself and get out of here with a victory. Davis here breaks up a tackle or two before he is finally taken down there. As they'll say, he is just short of the first down. And it'll be 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches coming up here for the Highland Scotties. 6:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Play action. Reed drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there, and Jude again picks this off, as he is now trying to take this one back for a pick 6 here, and he looks like he's going to be able to do it, as he has great blocking here, and this is not what we wanted here. Michigan on the board again. Touchdown, Michigan. And that is interception number 2 for Reed. Is that his, okay, correction, that is his 3rd. The first one is his 2nd. Reed now play action here. Looking down the field here. Reed just cannot find nobody. Reed is just trying too much here. It is 42-24. We don't have to do too much here. At this point, I was surprised Coach Bonds is not taking out the first string here, but he wants to, I guess he sees something here. He wants them to do something now. Just pull off some kind of certain player or something, but Ramirez gets the catch there for the first. 1st and 10. Reed again drops back here, scrambled around here. Maybe he's trying to get Reed some rushing yards here, but he's going to end up losing 3 there. It's going to be a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 coming up here for Jasper Reed and the Highland Scotties. As Reed drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, throwing this one up there. That's going to go to Ramirez. Ramirez able to hold on to it after get hit there. Gain is 22 there for the first. 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Reed under center. Taking his time here. Just trying to milk the clock as much as he possibly can. Play action here, looking down the field here, looking for Ramirez. And that's going to be picked off by Monroe. That's the third interception now here in this one. That one, I believe, that right there, that was forced. I don't know. He just threw that one too soon. And Reed's going to get another interception here. 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That is a horrible blemish here on a great day we've had so far here with him. I'm surprised Coach Bonds has not pulled him out of this game yet. Ostrander there gets hit as he is trying to look down the field. Ostrander there loses another several yards there. Now 3rd and 18 coming up here for Michigan. As Rizzo got the sack there. Ostrander there looks up the middle there. That's going to go to Dodds. Dodds going to get the catch. And that's a 21-yard reception for the first down. 3:45 left here up the middle there to Foster. Foster gets the catch. King was trying his best to wrap him up, but it's too late as it's going to be a first down here for the Highland Scotties, or for the Michigan Wolverines. Ostrander there looking down the field here. Can't find nobody in it. Oh, Alexander going to pick it off. Nice job there from Alexander. Take a look at the replay here. Just reads the quarterback very well and just just snags the ball right out of the receiver's hands there. That's the first interception of the season there for Alexander. So now 42-24 here. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to be smart here. They're going to run the football here with Davison here. No, Davison drops the football. It's a fumble, but wait a minute. There's a flag on the field here. Let's see what it is. And it's a face mask on the defense, and that is us now. As Robinson going to get called on that one. And it's first down here for Michigan. But wait a minute. The play is under review here. And Coach Bonds is saying he was down with his knee before the ball popped down. I think he might be right. That's a great time that we call that. And I'm hoping they'll overturn this. And it is going to be reversed. Highland will keep on the football. That fumble will go away. So now with 3:14 left here with 2nd and 3. Handoff there from Jasperia. Play action. Reed's going to call his own number instead here. Reed going to get hit as he's trying to slide there. As he does get enough there for the first down. I guess Coach Bonds is trying to get some positive yardage here for Reed, but Reed's just taking a brutal hit, just beating out there. As he's scrambling around here. He's trying to get away there, but no, he's going to get tackled for another loss there. Another big loss, another loss there. 5 yards on the play. Makes it now 3rd and 15. Reed under center here. Play action. Looking down the field. Finds Ramirez and gets this one down there. As Ramirez gets the catch. That's 24 yards for Ramirez. And another first down for the Highland Scotties. 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. As we'll see Davison here. Ooh, great blocking here for him. He's running down the sidelines here down to near the 25. They're in Wolverine territory for the first. Nice run as we call a quick timeout here with 1:54 left. 1st and 10. Highland still has 2 timeouts remaining. Play action. Reed looking down the field here. Maybe he's going to call his own number instead and run this one for a gain of 8. So now 2nd and 2 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. As Reed's just trying to get some, just trying to pad his own stats here, I guess, in the running game. As he will get 3 there on that reception. I think today might hurt Reed's chances to stay maybe in the top 5 there for the Heisman here with those 3 interceptions. We're going to have to make it up next week against Arizona State. First time we'll be playing against Arizona State. Of course, Arizona State, a new member of the Big 12. As CEO Davison here runs this one there, and he's going to get dropped, but he's going to get 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Highland. 2nd and 8 coming up. Reed here under center here, of course, taking his time. I'm sure he was being yelled at by Coach Bonds, like, just sit on the ball as Goffrey gets the catch, and he's going to be stopped at the 1. Nice 11-yard reception there for him. Already 2 touchdowns here for him, and, of course, over 100 yards receiving here today. So now 1st and goal coming up here, 25 seconds left. And they're trying to score a goal here. Point here, trying to score a touchdown here. They will find Ramirez as he'll get to the end zone there. Touchdown, Highland, as he gets another receiving touchdown. I believe that'll be his third of the season, his second of the day. And that is how we win this one. Great win there. Of course, your player of the game there, Davison, 26 carries, 169 yards, giggity, and 2 rushing touchdowns as he helps the team, for the most part here, with a great victory. So, Jasper Reed, I was trying my best trying to get some rushing yards there towards the end there. You probably wonder why. And that was a real big reason. I found out that because he has so many negative yardage there towards the end of the first half, going to the second half, I was like, I got to find a way to get him to run down the field here. And he's a good runner, especially if we can get the ball. You know, we're make him look like we're going to be throwing deep or something. But yeah, the computer was just like, no, not having it today. So yeah, that's the reason why I was trying to get some positive yardage there in his running game there. Because I'm trying to get him at least about 50 yards or so a game in rushing, as well as, you know, trying to get over, you know, 300 yards a game passing. You know, trying to have that, you know, or at least 100 yards rushing and 300 yards passing, you know, every game average wise. But Jasper Reed, 21 of 45, 344 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He was sacked 5 times. Davison had a great game there. 169 yards, giggity. 26 carries, 2 rushing touchdowns. Reed, 12 carries, 39 yards. You see Ramirez, 136 for 9 receptions. Godfrey, 7 of 108. 2 touchdowns as well. Burns, the freshman, had a touchdown. He had 2 catches for 64 yards. As for defensive wise, Fowler had a great day. 7 tackles, 11 tackles here today. Him and Washington actually led in tackles with 7 apiece. Washington had 3 tackles for loss. Fowler also had an interception and, of course, a tackle for loss as well. Graham had 5 tackles, a tackle for loss. King had 3 tackles, a tackle for loss. McCall had 3 tackles and an interception, as well as Alexander had an interception. He had a couple of tackles as well. Olsen, of course, had a sack, tackle for loss, and 2 tackles. So a great day there for us. I mean, we had, 3 guys that got sacks today, and then 3 guys that got interceptions as well. So that's nice. I like seeing it. Did a great job, and that's what helped us get the victory. Of course, take a look here at some of the Michigan numbers there offensively and defensively as well. You know, was expecting the game to be a little bit more closer than what it was. I was really hoping to see them throw the ball more to Jackson, especially in the second half. You know, they were down. But when they tied the game up, I'm thinking like, oh, here we go. This is here we go. Yeah, get ready here now. Okay, start opening up the playbook just a little bit more now. But then after that, we just kind of ran away with it. I was kind of shocked about it. So I don't know what to say. It was, you know, I thought the game was going to be a little bit closer than what it was, but yeah, it was fun. So we'll have to try to play them again at sometime, somewhere down the line. Maybe not next season, but season from maybe around season 9 or something. We'll have them come to our house. But that was fun, and hopefully we'll have even more fun because we got to play another ranked opponent, and that is Arizona State. Remember, Arizona State joined the Big 12 during the offseason along with Arizona, and we'll play against them. And that will be a home game for us. Our first home game of the season, you guys. So happy. Quit being on the road here. But yeah, this will be our first home game, our first Big 12 game of the season. And we'll take on the Sun Devils there at home. They're a true test indeed for us. Number 1 taking on number 14 in the nation. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Greatly appreciate it. Not to mention, hit that, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified whenever a video of this series or any other series here on the channel happens to drop. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. And of course, we have an Instagram now. I just realized I keep forgetting about telling you guys that we have an Instagram now as well. And not to mention, check us out over on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. for live stream content as well over there. So guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned here on the channel for more Highland Scotties football. And like I said, we're going to have a really great game next week as we take on number 14, Arizona State. Can we defeat them, or will this be the team that will service our first loss? You have to find out more coming up next episode. As always, guys, keep yourselves healthy. Go Scotty Nation. I'll see you guys next time.